Welcome to Pinoy Adventure Recipe. So, hello mga kapar. We are now on our second part of our video series na ang title is How to Skindive or Freedive. So, last time, we discussed about equalization. So, this is the part na kailangan i-manage mo siya in order for you to immerse gradually. So, you need to learn how to equalize. So, maraming equalization patterns yung diniscuss natin or dinemo natin. This time, we're going to give you instructions or give you information about breathing patterns. So, again, isa sa mga pinaka-essential ang breathing since kailangan mo to in order to sustain your life. And how to harness oxygen in the natural environment. So, merong Eastern philosophy and this is according to Buddha. So, control your breath, control your lives. So, ganun siya ka-importante. Okay? So, and second is yung Mammalian dive reflex. Ito yung kind of reflex na we shared with waterborne mammals. Once activating this reflex, it will help us to conserve the consumption of oxygen as we gradually descend. So, again, let's learn something new today. So, ibig sabihin, join me as we explore the underwater world. For your skin diving activity to be safe, first you must need to understand the basic earth science para at least as you explore, mas madali and para to prevent you from any untoward accident dahil sa hindi mo nga naintindihan. Okay, again, the air that we breathe is composed of oxygen, nitrogen, and other gases. So, if you see the equation, 20% lang doon ang oxygen. Yun lang yung kailangan ng katawan mo in order to sustain life. Now, 79% of it is made up of nitrogen, which is an inert gas. So, it means to say the body does not process those inert gas. But, if that inert gas is exposed to deeper pressure o mas mataas na level ng pressure, pwede siya magkaroon ng reaction. And sometimes, ang reaction niya can be lethal pag hindi mo naintindihan. And yung 1% na gas na yon is iba-ibang components yon. Yung nitrogen has its own purpose. Siya yung, kung maalala nyo, nitrogen cycle, which ang concern niya, it's more on the natural environment. As you inhale oxygen, syempre pinaprocess yan. Or process oxygen, ang byproduct niyan is carbon dioxide. So, as you inhale air, kasama na yung oxygen doon, so nagbi-build up din yung oxygen sa katawan mo. So, as you hold your breath, nagbi-build up naman yung carbon dioxide. So, the moment na mataas na yung level ng carbon dioxide mo sa katawan, so nag-indicate na dun sa mga nerves mo o sa system mo or sa mga sensors mo na kailangan mo nang huminga. So, that's the time na nafe-feel mo yung urge to breathe. For you to hold your breath longer, you'll be needing a good amount of oxygen inside your body. So, for you to do that, kailangan matuto ka mag-harness ng oxygen sa natural environment or from the air. So, there's a technique na tinatawag nating breathe up or diaphragmatic breathing, which is being used in order for you to accumulate good amount of oxygen in your blood for that you can endure or hold your breath longer. So, to do the diaphragmatic breathing, so, example, so, ito yung katawan mo, this is your body, this is your chest area, and this is your stomach. So, when you inhale air, you need to push your diaphragm downward para mag-expand yung lungs. So, this will be the effect. So, you will be breathing using your diaphragm. So, through that process, magpo-protrude yung tiyan mo dahil pinupush niya downward yung ng lungs mo, yung diaphragm, para i-accommodate yung mas maraming air na pwedeng ipasok. You can breathe slow or you can breathe regular. But the moment you exhale slow. And the effect should be like this. So, ito yung chest area mo. Till such time na ubos na yung hangin sa loob. So, you release air slow, dahan-dahan, the better. Yung process kung bakit slow yung pag-release mo ng air is because gusto mo i-flush out yung CO2, yung carbon dioxide. So, this process can help you build up more oxygen in the blood. Okay, as you breathe out slow, yung carbon dioxide na yan, mas konti na lang. So, kung ito yung carbon dioxide, ito yung CO2, mas marami kang percentage na kung saan marami kang oxygen sa dugo mo. So, do this breathing pattern siguro mga prior dun sa baba mo, mga 3 to 5 times. So, isang effect din with this kind of breathing pattern, isa doon is babagal yung pulse rate mo. No? Tinatawag nilang bradycardia, which later i-discuss natin. Now, as you hold your breath, syempre magkikreate ka ng build-up ng carbon dioxide. Ito naman mababawasan. So, kahit na nababawasan siya, since marami kang storage na yan, mas matatagalan mo o mas mai-endure yung pag-hold breath dahil nga may mga baon ka na oxygen sa dugo. For more advanced na breathing exercises, merong discipline sa part siya ng Eastern philosophy. They call it pranayama yoga. So, marami mga breathing exercise doon na ina-isolate yung by part o by section para ang objective nun, mas ma-enhance mo yung control mo dun sa breathing mo. But anyway, since ang target lang naman natin is 15 feet, so this kind of breathing exercise will be enough para maabot mo yung 15 feet na yun or 20. At the most siguro, mga 2 minutes of hold breath, matagal na rin yon. Kaya mo na i-achieve yung 20 feet mo na mark para ma-benchmark mo yung sarili mo. And the breathing pattern na hindi na siya ginagamit ngayon o dinidiscourage na, ito yung hyperventilation. Hyperventilation is inhaling fast and exhaling fast. So, ang naging handicap lang ng technique na to, as you exhale, so hindi nababawasan yung carbon dioxide sa katawan mo. So, andun pa rin yung build up. Unlike yung breathing out slow, mas nafa-flash out mo yung carbon dioxide. Okay, to execute your breathing exercise, you lie down on the floor. Ayan. Okay, so ganyan. So, para at least ma-manage mo o ma-monitor mo. So, put your hands on top of your belly. Okay? Para at least ma-monitor mo yung pag-move ng muscle mo. So, as you inhale, yung tiyan mo, dapat mag-protrude yan. Lalaki yan. So, kasi yung lungs mo, itutulak yung diaphragm mo, which is muscle and tendons, pababa. So, kung ano man yung mga organs nandyan sa harap, itutulak niya pataas. For this purpose, mas malaking air o bulk of air ang pwede mo ipasok inside your body. So, as you inhale, yan. Tiyan muna, then kasama dibdib. Last na yung dibdib. So, punuin mo muna yung tiyan, then yung dibdib. Then, you exhale slow. Okay? Exhale slow. So, pag exhale mo, syempre, ang ending niyan, ganito na siya. So, labas na lahat ng hangin. So, you have to do this process siguro mga 5 times para malaman mo lang yung tempo ng katawan mo para mapakiramdaman mo rin. Yung rhythm ng inhale mo pwedeng maging normal o medyo mabilis. But at the end nun, ang mahalaga doon yung exhale mo. You have to exhale slow para yung carbon dioxide mas nare-release mo. Or pwede mo rin gamitin to o i-test yung ano mo, breathing na to in a seated position. Okay, so just monitor yung belly mo para at least malaman mo kung tama ba yung process ng pag-inhale mo and pag-exhale mo. So, testing yourself in the water, since kaya mo na nga siya i-hold breath. So, much better kung meron kang line buoy. So, do the same breathing exercise. Tapos, bababa ka from the line. Yan, para at least matest mo kung gaano katagal yung endurance mo. So, as you go down, syempre, tulad ng diniscuss natin sa first video, na you have to equalize. So, dito ka mag-warm up sa taas to do your diaphragmatic breathing or breathe up. Then, get a big bulk of air, hold, equalize, baba, equalize, baba, equalize, baba, until such time na maabot mo yung bottom. So, pagdating mo sa bottom, pag angat mo, naka-hold breath ka pa rin. Ang purpose doon is to maintain yung buoyancy nyo para hindi na kayo mag-struggle. And the same time, yung air that you store inside your lungs, which contains maraming oxygen, meron pa rin kayong kumbaga back up o baon. So, when you reach the surface, so dun pa lang kayo mag-exhale. Okay? So, pag exhale nyo, recover agad. So, kung pwede, 50% exhale, then recover agad. Pag recover nyo, syempre, i-replenish nyo yung mga oxygen na nawala. So, at the same time, marirelease yung carbon dioxide. So, iniiwasan natin dito, yung maubusan kayo ng oxygen sa katawan nyo. So, ang reason kasi nun, anytime soon, pag naubusan ka ng oxygen sa katawan, pwedeng mag-shutdown yung system mo dahil may connection yan dun sa ibang factor ng katawan natin since we are made of bioelectric. So, pwedeng mag-reset yung brain. So, hindi ka makakaabot sa surface. So, ang tendency, may experience mo yung tinatawag nilang shallow water blackout. So, ito na yung expiration date mo pag hindi mo na-manage to. So, again, before you go down, make an interval na kung nag-spend ka man ng 1 minute sa underwater, make sure na before you go down, dapat ma-multiply mo yung oras na yun into 3. So, 3 minutes bago ka bumaba uli para at least kung ano man yung nawala mo na oxygen sa surface, marirecover mo. And then again, habang na-deprive ka from oxygen, syempre, nagbe-build up din yung lactic acid mo and syempre yung carbon dioxide, yung acidity. So, to prevent that from happening, para makarecover ka, stay ka muna ng matagal sa surface, then do another dive. So, as we humans expose ourselves to water, especially when you hold your breath and submerge, merong isang mechanism or receptors na nagre-react in order for you to conserve the oxygen that you breathe in the air. So, ang tawag dito sa property na to, o sa mechanism na to, ito yung tawag nilang mammalian dive reflex. With the help of this reflex na we shared with other waterborne mammal, nako-conserve niya yung oxygen while you're immersed underwater. The first effect or reaction ng reflex mo while holding breath or when you're in the state of apnea is to have a splenic contraction. So itong spleen, magre-release siya ng red blood cell which is rich in oxygen para i-supply niya yon para humaba yung hold breath mo. And at the same time, part ng trabaho ng spleen is to remove the carbon dioxide in the blood. The next dyan, after splenic contract, magkakaroon ka ngayon ng bradycardia. So, bradycardia, ito yung babagal yung heart rate mo o pulse rate mo. Like what I've mentioned, itong mga ganitong klaseng reflex, we also shared it with born mammal like seals, dolphins, turtles, and even yung mga sea snakes. On their part, mas mahaba yung hold breath nila compared to humans. For humans, ang world record, I guess, is 25 minutes hold breath time. Kung tama pa ako ha. Now, if you expose yourself more deeper in the water, ang next na magre-react dyan, blood shift. So dahil mataas ang level ng pressure as you go deeper, especially from 5 meters below, ang tendency, lahat ng dugo mo magko-concentrate sa brain tsaka sa chest area kasi to protect your body from the pressure that is coming from the outside. Tawag nila doon is blood shift. Kasama na doon yung sa vasoconstriction. So lahat yan mag-constrict para yung dugo mo makapunta sa center. So yung part ng mga extremities mo, so hindi sila, o sa muscular mo, hindi sila masyado magdi-distribute doon. So the idea is to protect the internal organs kasama yung brain.